I think the marketplace is going to be bigger for Tyson Barrie than people think, personally. He may not get the numbers he's looking for, but the marketplace, I would give Tyson Barrie a bigger contract than I'd give Jake Gardner.
Not after this year. I don't know. He was so bad, Noodles. I mean, you watched it. I don't have to tell you.
Economy, I don't know. He might have pigeonholed himself.
What did Jake sign for? 4 years?
4 times 4.
4 at 4 or something. Yeah. He might get a little bit more.
I think Winnipeg would give Tyson Barrie that every day of the week.
Maybe that. I don't know how much more.
I would. Barrie.
Tyler Myers, Bufflin, and Trouba gone from the right side, and you want to fill that void with Tyson Barrie after the year he had?
Pionk's a nice player. So
why do you want to compliment Pionk with Barrie? No way. You need to get some kind of big, rugged something or other.
I'm just telling you right now, the right side in the National Hockey League is not just coveted by the Toronto Maple Leafs. It is Winnipeg needs right side. What's Calgary going to do? TJ Brody is going to be, I believe, an unrestricted free agent. I know Rasmus Anderson is there, and he's a very nice player. And
Jamie, I understand the right side's coveted by everybody, but I just don't see Tyson Barrie going to the top of anybody's list as far as
I'm not saying top. I'm sure there's players above. Pietrangelo.
Of course, somebody's going to sign him. He might even actually play well, but it just did not work out here.
You're right. All I'm saying is that I could see Barrie getting 4 times 4 every day of the week. Personally.
He might, which would be the Jake Gardner contract. It doesn't blow it out of the water. It just
he probably thought he was looking at 6 times 7.
No. Wasn't the numbers when he first came was 8? Was it not?
Well, some people were throwing that around because they looked at the offense here and you thought maybe he'll put up 65 points. Yeah. And if he had a 65-point year and looked like he can look, I don't know if he would have got that, but we wouldn't be talking 4x4. That's for sure.
No,
we'd be talking way more money and way more term. I think he played himself out of that. I think when you also tie that to what's happened with the cap and COVID, there's reports out there, forget the cap. There are owners that are saying you got to slash way below the cap.
Yeah.
I thought I saw, was it the guys out of Pittsburgh, the Athletic writers?
Yep. Yeah, it was.
They had
a joint column, I think it was.
And they said you got to get down into the mid 70s. The cap is still 82.5 or whatever it is next year.
Yeah.
That's how much money the owner has lost in Pittsburgh. So he said, forget the cap. That would indicate Jim Rutherford realizes that might be why the assistant coaches went too. They cost too much. Jacques Martin and Mark Recchi, those are vets. Sergei Gonchar, I'll bet you they were all making a fair amount of money for assistant and associate coaches. Mm-hmm. And it makes you wonder if they're looking at this team and saying, I don't know how we're going to improve, but we got to slash. Money's got to go. And that's where the Leafs could benefit because the Leafs are still going to spend to the cap. They always will. And they'll still bury money if they have to.
Yep.
Right? So this is where that financial might could potentially benefit the Leafs again if they do it properly and they use it properly.